Good evening, it's Arena, and this is...
Gavin, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Glad to be here.
That's my son, and we were having a conversation yesterday about... Do you remember what I was talking about, or do you not remember? We talked about a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
We were talking about to be a man. Do you remember what that was about? That you have that it's a lot harder for them to be able to show their emotions.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, so I wanted you to hear this song. It's Dax, and is it Darius Rucker? I think that's the right with. And to be a man, and we're just going to do the lyrics. So one moment. Okay, so we have the video ready. Are you ready, Gavin?
Ready when you are.
Let's go.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Yeah, I know this life can really beat you down. You wanna scream, but you won't make a sound. Got so much weight that you've been holding, but won't show any emotion. As a man that goes unspoken, that we can't cry when life gets hard. Unconditional loves for women, children, and dogs. We know that we just have to play our parts, and don't nobody give a damn about our broken hearts, yeah. As a man, we gotta pave our way. Our only function is to work and slave. There's no respect for you if you ain't paid. You're disregarded as a human, and you can't.
Yes, son.
Yeah. As someone that's gone through a lot of this, I can definitely agree with the song so far. I've definitely had to hold a lot of things in. I've definitely had a lot of burdens to carry, but can't say much about them. Yeah.
Can you explain a little bit why?
Simply put, because I'm a boy, I'm expected to not show as much as a girl would be able to.
Right. So you totally get the lyrics.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. You ready? Let me hit it back a little bit. 1 second.
You ain't paid, you're disregarded as a human, and you can't complain. And if you ever make it up and actually reach that place and find a woman that you love and give her your last name, you'll feel the things that you provide is only why she stays. And when you try to explain, you'll say, I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Don't give up, keep fighting. As a man, our sun is our horizon, and our father's actions play a role, and we end up like them. So they can't let us see them hurt, cause we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed.
That's the line right there. A line that I really, because I have a lot of respect, I respect Daddy, and about him being the man of the household. You know what I mean? And it is a generational curse. You know what I mean? So everybody, I think they explain it a little bit in a second. It just keeps continuing, right?
Yeah.
so they can't let us see them hurt. Cause we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed. All the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, then go back to war with their mental health. Then grab that bottle and ask for help. Try to pull themselves out of hell, then fall back down and then realize that they're gonna have to do it themselves. It's the circle of life.
Yeah,
man, you
the
provide.
circle.
They don't know what you're worth till the day that you die, and that's when they start crying. Then move on to a man to confide in. That's why we feel we can't hide ourselves. We don't expect you to understand. We just hope we can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and you don't care about what we know. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. That home. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home.
Thank you, Seven Clouds. I much appreciate the video and the lyrics displayed for us. Is there anything that you can think of? I will say that obviously I'm a woman, so I'm never going to feel exactly the pressures that men go through. We're not supposed to understand. I feel women and men are different and their emotions are completely different. You could say it the other way too, that you don't understand to be a woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the thing is, that'd be missing a point. The point is, women talk about their emotions. It's acceptable. It's acceptable to do that a lot easier than it is for a man, and that.
Yeah. That really does like make us carry a lot of burdens that otherwise a woman would just be able to shrug off.
It's going to get even harder and harder for you especially when you date and when you have a family, you know what I mean? Yeah. Whether written married, but having a family when you're the head of the household. That's how I was brought up to, usually the male, that's how we're brought up, the kind of values that I was brought up with. But everybody could do whatever they want to do. You know, there's different rules and such. Things have definitely changed about all of that. But I'm talking about, we grew up in the Midwest. I did. And we have certain kinds of values, and not everybody, obviously, but the majority, you know.
Yeah. And even though, like, I may not be living on my own yet, or I may not have, like, own wife and kids yet, I feel like I can still, like, understand some parts of it. Because, like, I definitely had to pitch in some work around here.
I don't think it's not just necessarily that as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Sometimes it feels more like I have to do, like, it's more like what I do than how I feel about what I have to do sometimes.
That's life.
Yeah.
Right, and now he just turned 18 in September. So he's legally
an adult, yeah.
An adult, and if you think that it's hard now, it gets a lot more complicated.
Yeah.
Is there anything else to say?
Well, yeah. Honestly, future is very uncertain, especially since, like, I don't really know, like, I don't really have too many goals yet, if I'm being honest. Like, gotta be a little blunt. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You never know what the hell you're doing. Even at 43,
you're still trying to figure it out. That's what life is about, is to try to evolve as a person and try to be a better person.
True.
There's more to it. There's lots of things that we don't know until we die. So
Yeah,
that's a kind of a grim way of saying it, but it's the truth.
true.
All right. Well, thank you for showing up, and
And thank you for having me.
all right. Have a blessed day.
Have a good one.
Bye.